Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another one. And it's a lot of mixed feelings. It's a lot of mixed feelings. And yesterday brought a lot of mixed emotions. It was yesterday that brought a lot of mixed emotion. Yesterday night was a nightmare, like a literal meaning of a nightmare. And Arsenal has just won the Premier League. They are Premier League champions. And before I get to that, there's some statements I just want to make because I'm done with all of this dilly-dallying. I'm done with all of this dilly-dallying. I'm done with all of them. Because these dilly-dallyings are coming from the board of directors from Chelsea. They are coming from the board of owners. And all of these things, and there was even some press statement that came out talking about the experienced players that they are being linked to during the summer, for the summer transfer window. And it's just very funny because they just keep telling us that they are not ready and they are not showing that they really want to change. And let's be frank, we already know someone like me who have gotten my sources from, information from the internet and stuff like that. It has just literally shown to me that they actually can't change. They can't change because if they can actually change, last season was one that they would have changed. But the sources that just came to my head, to their heads, just looked as if, oh, our stuff is working. They don't even put in account of Enzo Maresca's hard work or what he had in his hands to use to fight for those titles. And other non-important stuff just flocked in. So I'm done. And this video is just like a message to Chelsea fans and football fans, if you would like, because I'm also a football fan, I'm a Chelsea fan, and also including to myself, is that we need to demand more from these owners. We need to demand more from Chelsea owners. Basically, it's been 4 years of this fraudulent act. 4 years of this fraudulent act. And I still see people on the internet saying, why are we being negative towards the owners? Why are we not trying to support them? They've just appointed Xabi Alonso. It's 4 years of the same thing. Enzo Maresca, Liam Rosino, all these people don't have anything to do with what is going on at the club. And now Xabi Alonso, they brought in Liam Rosino saying, we have more relationship with Liam Rosino. It's going to be more mutual. We're going to understand each other more better. But they forget that the football is the main important thing. Whatever goes on the field affects how the football club in general is being watched. And so, we thank God yesterday we had the opportunity to let Tottenham remain in the league, but we did not do that. We've put it to them that you are going to fight for your fate by yourself. And it's the same thing I expected from Manchester United yesterday. Sorry, I said Manchester City yesterday. Let Arsenal fight for their trophy at the last day. Last game, let them fight for their trophy. But no. But kudos to Bournemouth, kudos to Junior Krupi, who has been outstanding this season every time he has come on. Beautiful golazo, well taken golazo. But the truth of the matter is, how do we keep moving like this? Let's even take into perspective of some other teams. Manchester United last season finished 12th, 13th in the table. But this season they are second. By just changing a manager, and bringing in 2 Premier League experience to accompany Bruno Fernandes and a prospect, Benjamin Sesko, and maybe Dogo and all of those other ones. But by changing a manager, they changed their whole season. Now they are 3rd in the table. Arsenal, 4, 5, 6 seasons ago, they were meandering around 5th in the table, brought in Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and they started being 2nd in the table, even though these people have not kind of been available. Last season they finished second, brought in a Noni Madueke, Zubimendi, Nordgaard, and Odegaard. Even though yes, they spent a lot of people without a lot of outgoings, but all of these people came in and now they are champions of Premier League. That thing, oh my god. It bothers me to say even that Arsenal are champions of the Premier League, but they are, thanks to the PGMOL. And so, looking at all of this thing, this is absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. Last season, we had a lot of players coming to the club, together with even changing Liam Reasoner in this thing. But nothing has changed. In fact, we've gotten worse. We finished six 2 seasons ago, fifth or sixth 2 seasons ago. Last season, we finished fourth. And this season, we're probably going to finish around 8th or 7th. And now we're in the Conference League spots. I prefer not to play any European League than to play any European country than to play Conference League. So this continues that my message to them is, we need, as fans, we need to stand up against these people. Standing up against them does not mean you should go and break their resources or fight against them. It's them where it hurts them. I'm not being negative. Nobody's being negative. We want to see the club, not even, yes, you can say they won titles last season or something, but these titles are not something as a fan you can use to brag about. You are saying you want to be consistent in fighting, in competing for the Premier League. But take a look at Arsenal. You're saying, oh yes, they are competing or they've been challenging for the Premier League for 4 or 5 seasons now and they finally won. But you did not take your research on how all of these things happen. Where they are judged and then they had to give full access to Arteta and tell him, guy, you have to be in charge. Who do you want? How do you want them to come? Which players do you need for your project? And then bring them in. They brought them in and now see how it is. And it icks me to use Arsenal as a point of reference, but they are fellow London rivals. It's just very sad. And I don't know if this is even a congratulations to Arsenal, but I have to say it because some of my friends are Arsenal fans. So, congratulations to you guys for at least seeing your team win the Premier League in 20 years. Some of you guys, yes, my friends are 20 years. So, it means like since when you were born, you've not seen Arsenal win. Since when you were born, before you started thinking you were going to support Arsenal, they've not won the Premier League. But same thing with Chelsea. 10 seasons. Last time they won is 10 seasons ago. Going to 11 very soon. And it's just very sad. I want to see my team win the Premier League. I've seen Champions League. I've seen Europa League at the final. I've seen Club World Cup. I've seen Conference League. I want to see Premier League. I am hungry for it. Just a quick congratulations to them. Even though it was given to them by the referees and the PGMOL, we all saw it throughout the whole season. But they kind of deserve it because they've actually been competing for 4 years now. But saying somebody deserves it, this still comes back to Manchester City. Let them fight for it by themselves. Don't give it to them on the platter of gold. Nobody gave anybody a Premier League on the platter of gold. Nobody. This coming summer, things have to change in Chelsea. On Chelsea. Things have to change. The players that they have to bring in, more experience. I don't care their age. More experience. People want to fight. People want to win trophies. And people who will play for the badge. And this is surprising because we have someone like that in an Enzo Fernandez, but they would want to sell him this season. Let's be frank. They would want to sell him this season to keep their financial books on a okay page. Not even equal. On a bare minimum page. Arsenal fans, you have to wake up. All of this Twitter nonsense that people are typing, why is this one negative? Why is this one not negative? Why is this one always complaining about the owners? The owners are the problem. Enzo Maresca was doing good. What did they do? Even though, yes, he was in a bad form, but he asked for something. And he's going to Man City now, where they will give him everything that he wants. And you will see the real Enzo Maresca. And I'm sure this will not come to bite me in the ass later. I'm tired of players that care about their paycheck, that care about. Yes, the paycheck is important because you have to live, you have to earn money to live. But I'm tired of them. We saw some days ago saying Wesley Fofana cannot leave or does not want to leave because he's ending 200k per week. Wesley Fofana, who was the cause of the goal that Richarlison scored yesterday? He was warm. He was not tracking back. He did not watch Richarlison at the back. Yes, you can say Joshua Chempong, but let's be fine. Joshua Chempong is a much younger person. You are supposed to communicate to Achempong. Achempong, follow this guy. There was no sign of looking back. There was no sign of communication from Wesley Fofana, who is supposed to. We bought this guy for 70 million, bro. 70 million for a defender, and see how it's going. Injury here and there, and sorry, I'm not inspiring him, but injury here and there, and even when he's not injured, see what he's doing. I even thought he was a good defender, but look, he can't track back. Or he can maybe he can track back, but he cannot watch his back. It's just very sad. It's just very sad. This coming summer, the Chelsea hierarchy, the Chelsea sporting directors, the Chelsea board of directors, the chairmans, all of them, they need to get it right. Because, yes, we are fighting for them to go, Bluco out, but if they are not going out, you guys need to get it right. But with what money? We don't know, but you need to get it right. We are tired of this dilly-dallying and all of this meandering about. We are tired of it. I don't want to play in the Conference League. I don't want to watch Conference League football. No. Even the Europa League. Europa League used to be of high prestige back in the days because they were the likes of the Barcelona, the Manchester United, even though they were there last season. But they bottled it to Tottenham. The likes of the Manchester United, the likes of the Juventus, the likes of the AC Milan, all of those guys, they used to be there. But now, it is Real Betis that is there, Roma, Fenerbahce. The prestige is no longer as it used to be. The prestige back in the days was what made the trophy a big trophy. But now, the trophy is a... But I would prefer only the Europa League because that's the only European trophy where competition can get into this season. I prefer the Europa League or nothing. Europa League or nothing. I'm not going to be watching Conference League football. We need experience. We need players who are fighters. The fans, you need to wake up. You need to know what we want. You need to stand for your rights. This is football. This is not a farm. We are not supposed to come and be rearing chicks and then buy chicks for 15 naira and then sell them for, I'm not saying 15 naira. 15 naira is too low. Actually, they used to be kind of like that, but and then selling them for 2,000 naira. Bro, we are not a farm. You guys are making Chelsea, with high prestige as the club is, to look like a farm. We are not a farm. And PSG, as Arsenal fans, yes, you have won the Premier League. Congratulations to you. But at this moment, I can still say, Champions of Europe, you will never sing that. You will never sing that. You will never sing that. Champions of Europe, you will never sing that. Even though sorry for my voice, I apologize. But for this moment, you will not sing that. And PSG, this is a message to you guys. Winning it twice in a row is not of any problem to us. It's not of any problem to any of us because you guys have actually deserve it. You've deserved it. You've earned it. You guys had Lionel Messi and the Neymars and all of those guys, and Mbappe couldn't win it. You tried your best. But now, with young players like João Neves and all of these guys, you are doing it with a well-known manager, with Marquinhos as a leader at the back, with Dembele as a leader in the front, with Fabian Ruiz as a leader in the middle. They've done it. You've done it. So win it the second time, please. See you guys in the Champions League final. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. And in the comment section, just tell me what you felt about the games of yesterday. Yes, I know Man City fumbled it. Pep Guardiola is leaving. Enzo Maresca is going to Man City. They're going to give him a lot of what it means. Xabi Alonso is coming to Chelsea. Michael Carrick is staying at Manchester United. The league is open. Arteta is not a manager that will begin to fear. He uses gimmicks to win. So tell me down in the comment section, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? And I hope Tottenham relegates. See you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. I appreciate so much. See you guys in the next one. PSG, you need to do the needful and not losing. Not losing. Don't go there and then begin to do like you cannot play football. Please. Congratulations to Arsenal again. It hicks me to say it. It's heavy in my mouth. But congratulations to them. See you guys in the Champions League final. Still, London can be red for now, but London is always blue. Always blue. Up the Chelsea.